New government figures show business is good for America's airlines. They reported a combined profit of more than $12 billion last year. In 2012, the airlines barely broke even. Meanwhile, Congress may change the price you see when you shop for airline tickets. Jeff Pegues is at Reagan National Airport with the controversy over the real cost. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. The legislation is called the Transparent Airfares Act of 2014, and it flew through a House Congressional Committee with bipartisan support. But now some consumer advocates say that it is a trap for travelers.
More than 700 million people fly commercially in the U.S. every year, and the airlines argue that about a quarter of the price of every ticket goes to the government. Currently, when you shop for a ticket, the base fare, the fees, taxes, and the total price are all listed together. But if the Transparent Airfares Act becomes law, airlines would advertise the base airfare and then separately disclose the total cost of travel with any government-imposed fees and taxes.
The Transparency Act that we're trying to put forth it's a common sense provision.
Republican Congressman Rodney Davis, a co-sponsor of the legislation, says travelers should know where their money is really going.
This is a bill that's going to provide more transparency so that the taxpayers of this country understand how much of that ticket cost is going towards government. And I think they need to know that.
There are those who believe that this is going to lead to deceptive advertising.
I think that's hogwash. I mean, the bottom line is the current pricing can be used, or we can go back to the pre-2012 when the taxes and fees were much more transparent.
In 2011, a new government rule led to what's called full fare advertising. It required carriers to disclose in their ads the total price of tickets up front, including federal taxes and fees.
They'll be left with a confusing situation.
Paul Hudson of FlyersRights.org says without the 2011 rule in place, consumers will get sticker shock.
You won't know what the actual cost is until you're ready to buy the ticket or until you take out your magnifying glass and read the fine print.
Just yesterday, Senate Democrat of New Jersey, Robert Menendez, introduced legislation that his office says shoots down the House bill. They believe that this legislation that they're proposing will keep fares as they are, as they're advertised, the full cost, imposing penalties should there be any deceptive advertising as they see it. Nora?
Okay, Jeff, thank you.